Hi there. I'm going to try to make this a useful and brief explanation as to how to do iSearch notes. And so here we go. I'm going to go over here to the iSearch notes themselves. So this year I've tried to do something different, obviously, given our circumstances. So we're going to start off with the iSearch Notesheet 1, expecting that I may have to change them in the future. This document is to help you take organized notes for your iSearch weekly journals. So at the end of every week, or sometime at the end of each week, you'll be expected to turn in a journal and note sheets. So that's always been the way iSearch is done. Now, instead of turning in pages, you'll be turning in this document for your note sheets. Okay, here we go. So I've divided the note sheets. I created them on a weekly basis. The idea is that every week you'll get your own note sheet document that you can edit and turn in and finish and ask questions on and the like. So basically what you're going to do is you're going to take a note sheet every week, and then you're going to start to learn about your iSearch topic. So today's date, I'm going to fill one of these out. Today's date is 5/2/2020. My topic and guiding question right now is how to tell when it is a good surfing day. Okay. So what is the source of your learning? So I'm just going to actually just do this. It's the most basic. I've realized now that I don't have a question mark there. You should always have a question mark when you're asking a question. So there you go. And I'm going to go here and I'm going to open up a YouTube browser. I'm going to pop that in there. Okay, knowing the wind directions, learn to surf correctly. I'm going to say that this looks like a great source right there. I'll do how to quickly read this. So the first thing I'm going to do is like scan this over. Knowing how to read surf reports critical. This looks good. Oh, dang, this does look good. Okay, I'm liking this, right? Swell height and periods. I was explaining swell direction. Oh, this is great. This is what I'm looking for. All right, so I'm going to go back to my note sheet right here. And what's the source of my learning? So the source of my learning, I'm going to write down, it is this website, Kahaluu Surf and See How to Read a Surf Report. So I'm going to grab that right there. What type of source is this? I'm going to say it's a R for read source. And citation details. Now this is where, at the very least, I'm going to take the URL and put it in there. And right now, that's what I'll do. I think maybe another thing might be good to do. No, I think they're good. I think so. It's from their blog. I don't know how exactly I'm going to cite this, but we'll do it later. Notes about what I learned. So this is where you're actually taking notes, knowing how to read. Okay, let's look at just a section. This is given just in the form of a wave height and swell period. Swell period is the amount of time it takes a wave to pass a certain point. The longer the swell period, the faster and more powerful waves will be. Ooh, that's interesting. Okay, the longer the swell period, the faster and stronger the waves will be. Okay, so and from the long distance powerful wave, 2 foot wave, okay, so between 5 and 50. So 5-second period versus a 15-second period will make a wave much stronger. What do you think about what you learned? Now, this is the toughest part right here, okay? What do you think about what you learned? This is what we call kind of metacognitive. You're thinking about your thinking, and this is an important skill to develop. I'm going to say the things that come to mind are questions, and that's kind of how I go. I wonder what a typical swell period is in Ocean Beach. That's a local beach that I like to surf at. Is in Ocean Beach. I'm also curious, how would I be able to see this swell period? Is it a counting thing, right? So there you go there. And you can see like my questions, like an additional question I would ask right here is, what is the minimum swell period for a worthwhile surfing adventure? Right? Okay. Now, this is one of the key things. Now I'm on to section 2. Section 2 should be a different source. That's the main difference between section 1 and section 2. So now I've looked at this, and now what I want to do is I want to go to YouTube, and I want to check on surf conditions, Ocean Beach. See what I get? Okay. And then I have Ocean Beach, San Francisco, and I'm looking, I'm like, well, Ocean Beach right there. Okay, good. So I'm looking here, Ocean Beach, January 19th, Ocean Beach, January 19th. Cool. All right, I'm gonna put that guy right here, and I'm gonna go over here. So it's a details of the URL there. This is a watch, and then this is very simple. This is called. I'm gonna do that right there, and I say from Norhouse super, and just FYI, I don't like how the font changed there, so I'm gonna click here. I click on this format feature. Okay, all right. So now what am I learning? Rates are very high at Ocean. Then I'll go and reflect on what I think about it. Okay. Anyway, folks, that's kind of an overview there, and I'm gonna stop sharing here. Hopefully that's worthwhile. I'll probably continue this kind of thing for other activities such as your iSearch weekly journal. Okay, take care. Bye.